Hello, I'm Andy, and here is a program called Imaginative Type of Children, born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, or 29th of any month. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. The cost is USD $50. I'll talk more about that later. Imaginative children born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, 29th of any month, especially if they are from Cancer or Taurus or Pisces or Leo or Aries or Sagittarius, their development will be very early and they will have the imagination shown very quickly in their lives, being able to be writers or speakers, being in the artistry of some kind, being very much wanting to dress well and look super good all the time. Because these imaginative planets come also with you wanting to be looking good. That's why they are found to be actresses or actresses. And they are found to be in the field of theater and dancing and singing. So the field of entertainment is also part of the imaginative type of children, born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, or 29th of any month. And as I said, if they are born in Cancer, Taurus, Pisces, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, these talents will come very early in their life to be seen. And they'll be specially just born to be great. And they will reach stardom in a very early age as well. And they'll have the abilities to speak well and to draw well and to communicate very, very well. They may be dreamers or they may unnecessarily people who sometimes have an imagination beyond reality, but that's how they are. Now, if those born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, or 29th of any month, if they come from Capricorn or Scorpio or Aquarius or Gemini or Virgo or Libra, then their ability to start early would be difficult. They will have the sense of being more materialistic, and their sense of imagination sometimes gets overcrowded. So their development in the imaginative area of life will come a bit later, but it will come. Because as long as you're born, as children are born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, 29th, the stamp of being very imaginative in all ways, in every way, will always be seen. It's just that it'll be shown earlier to those born in Cancer, Taurus, Pisces, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. The ages. Now, this program is from the age 1 to up to age 20. I kept it up to 20 to show the formative ages in a person's life as well. The ages showing success. You will see that those born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, or 29th of any month, already at their age of 2 and 3, and then 6, and then 7, and then 10. Their leaning towards imagination will already be very great. Can be in the artistic way, can be hands-on way, can be making things or carving things beautifully. And after that, the ages of 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 19, and 20 will show the value of what they are doing and how they are improving and how they choose the field they want to be in. All that can be devised. So you can trace the early development of children born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, 29th of any month as to see a very quick development. And this quick development is especially towards those in Cancer, Taurus, Pisces, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. They will go into professions of arts and dancing and singing and entertainment, or they'll be seriously wanting to study the areas of imagination. They can be very great astrologers or palmists because they'll have the imaginative way how to translate all the old rules into more interesting ways. And there will also be people who can do well in interior decoration. They could be in the business of beauty and anything to do with hairstyling or the beautifying of people. And they can also be great people as chefs. They'll be great cooking people, people who cook things in different ways. They'll have the imagination for that. And they could make very interesting teachers, teachers in the field of arts. So there are many things that these people can do. Their emotions will be very moody. They'll be very changeable. which is a bit of a problem because their span of interest will always be very short. So you should teach them as they are young that what they start, they must finish. And also emotional they will be because they are artists and they can be very depressive in their low periods because they are artists. And they will like the company of people. They do not want loneliness. They want the touch, they want the feelings of people. So they are very sensitive people, these born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, or 29th of any month. In fame and fortune, I found these people of these ages, they can make tremendous fortune very early in life. But the danger is always keeping it because they are very generous. They have an open heart. When one show them emotions of love, they're willing to give everything from themselves. And so these people need a good bank manager. They need a good manager for their occupation. Otherwise, their money leaves their hands very easily. Regarding the palms, their headline will be curved into the moon area. It's always the case with people born on the 2, 11, 20, and 29th of any month. Their sun line is usually very nice and long, and their heart line is beautifully formed because the heart of these people is a giving heart that wants to always give with love. And also, the sun finger and the Jupiter finger will tend to be long. When the Jupiter finger is very long, then they tend to be emotionally very severe to themselves. They can be depressed very easily if their emotions are not felt by others. And they will have a long Mercury finger. Mercury finger is a tiny finger. They'll have it long because that's the finger of communications. And people born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, 29th of any month, they love communication. They love poetry, they love singing. They love communication in the form of dancing. Many of them I've seen as bankers, very serious bankers, but then they will have hobbies, hobbies to be involved in theater, in acting, in making film production. One way or another, these areas must come into their life, if not full time or just as hobbies. So these are the people in this world who make things very, very interesting for us. They can be emotionally upset very easily. They can be feeling losses very severely. There can be people who suffer bad breakups in marriages or love affairs. There can be people who are let down because they give you their heart very, very easily. And many of these that I've just mentioned, they come from Capricorn, Scorpio, they come from Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Libra. So that's how they are. So this program just shows you to look at your little ones who may be born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, and 29th of any month. And you will see them in the form of some kind of creativity, imagination bouncing out of them. And help them. Help them buying them books of literature, books of art, or just comics. Comics are wonderful things for children because the person who creates comics, it is himself or herself a wonderful person who brings all that magic in the way of their drawing. And they could be doing that themselves as well. So you're born with blessed children, born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, and 29th. Now for you who is listening to me, I have a 90-minute session. This 90-minute session is based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. Your palms belong to your soul. The coordination between the planets, the soul, and you is all there on your palms. And it's a movable object. It's changing all the time, changing for good sometimes, changing for bad sometimes. So it's a barometer of your life, ongoing life, which is there marked on both your palms. And using palmistry, I will be able to tell you where your health is concerned. The palms are very, very accurate. And more than that, together with the date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, I'll show you the passage of your next 9 years. That is what I will do in this 90-minute session. More than that, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system which I will teach you. And I'll show you how to reach that magic inside you. That's the soul. You have to reach out. You have to learn how to not only contact with the soul, which you already have, but how to activate the energy of the soul. Once you can activate the energy of your soul, your third eye will wake up. and you will have that intuitive specialness in any profession. Once your third eye is involved, you are that special one. And I will show you as well your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. All these energies accumulated, they make your aura shine and your third eye open. And when these two things work together with the activation of the soul, you are one very special person in this world. And that's what you want to be. And all that will just cost you USD $50. So send me this email and let's get down to business. And I give you a reading for 90-minute session. And you will be from there on in, knowing exactly for your next 9 years how the platform is waiting for you. You will be prepared and you'll be able to do wonderful things because the energies I will teach you, some of them are supernatural energies, like meeting the soul and being able to capitalize on the early part in your lives of the soul. That's how these early people become very special. In the meantime, I wish you a good life and love your children. Born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, and 29th. They're very special children. They are. Because they bring the merriment and they're wonderful, colorful. They make the life for other people through comics, through movies, through storytelling, and through everything. I marvel at these little children who come up with ideas just with a pencil and paper. And I see a Picasso in them. I really do. Some of them. And that's how their energy released pieces the world in their lifetime. They become great artists in the world. All right. I hope to hear from you soon. I've shown you my email. If I haven't, here it is. Send me this email and I'll reply to you and give you all the information you need to have your 90-minute session with me. Until then, have a good life. Thank you and goodbye.